pleased to get a win?
Over the moon. We're exhausted, and some of our boys were in their blood to water today, and really tired. It was a big ask. We caught the flight out this morning, and we're catching a flight back tonight. It was a hit and run project. That was decided many weeks before the Challenge Cup. We had to decide on that, whether we won or lost. But yeah, it's been a tough old week for us. And then to come to Catalans, I believe it's one of the hottest days that you've had here for a while on top of it. Particularly that first half, it was humid. So for my boys to come through, a number of changes as well, 6 changes from the Cup final team. The young boys who came in did a terrific job. I think our average age today was 22. We had 6 kids out in the park that have been come through our under-19s in the last couple of years. So for them to go out and do a job in a high-pressured situation there, because we got out to a good lead in that first half, and I thought it was a little bit not against the run of play, but it probably didn't reflect the toughness of the first half, the scoreline at halftime. So I always felt like Catalans would have a say in the second half, and they sure did, and nearly took the game away from us. And I thought Catalans' effort was terrific. I thought our efforts were terrific. Our discipline wasn't great today. 10-5 penalty count, that shows that our discipline wasn't good enough. So we need to go away and work on that, because you can't give away twice as many penalties as your opponents, and particularly in this sort of hostile environment.
Huge satisfaction for you today to play without Gidley, Sanzo and Clark.
And Weston.
Yeah, but major player in organisation.
Absolutely. For the young boys to come in and do a job there. Young Jack Johnson come up with a couple of try savers, and Deck Patton kicked well, and yeah, for them to come and stand in the shoes of some very experienced players was a big call for them, and they did a good job for us. So yeah, very pleased. We'll get some of those experienced players back in the next coming weeks, but we've got to do without them, and it's great experience for these young players to come up and step up, and they did a good job for us.
Did you get tense a little bit towards the end?
Yeah, of course. Hey, it looked like we could have lost that game, and it was down to, I don't know how many times they looked at that video ref call, and then a penalty, and whether we got 1 point. We would have been happy with 1 point. I was a bit surprised that they kicked the goal there. It doesn't really help you guys make, when I say you guys, the local team, the Catalans make the final. So I thought they needed to win the game. We would have been quite happy with the draw. So when the 2 points come along, I thought, well, that keeps us alive. But I also felt like we might have had a chance to, to score some more points after the next penalty was kicked. So yeah, we're pleased that we went on with it.